Yo, what up, YouTube? I hope everyone is having a great day. It is your boy Pedro Bear 97 coming at you with another honest wax review. On today's sesh, we have some of the Punch Extracts Tier 3 Live Rosin Peanut Butter Skittles. Let's go ahead and break this down. This is a cross between what is called PBB and Skittles. I've heard of Skittles before. I don't think I know what strain PBB might be. Obviously, it's going to be peanut butter associated. I just don't know what that extra B might be for. This was manufactured and packaged on November 18th of last year. It is now about to be February. So, again, this is not something that's sitting there too long. That's good to know. This has a THC percentage of 77.06. The THC level in this reaches 77.06%, while the CBD level of this is 0.34%. Total cannabinoids ranging at 80.48%. That sounds good. A nice amount of THC with enough room for it to have some other terpenes and cannabinoids to take effect. Let's go ahead and rip this baby open and give it a proper testing. And this has some nice colors when you open it. We have Punch Extracts written in gray and black. Then we have the Peanut Butter Skittles, which shares 3 different colors. That looks really nice. Pops. This is batch number 2. I wonder how many batches they made, but I've seen a batch number 2 before. I wonder if it'll mark it if it's for batch number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a little curious as to what that really means. And of course, we are using our nail to kind of just cut these stickers open, just because it's ridiculously hard to open some of these stickers. And yeah, now this is unsealed, let's go ahead and break this baby open and get a nice smell. This has a nice smell to it, especially for a tier 3. I feel like there's the citrusiness from the Skittles. I was kind of expecting a peanut butterish kind of smell, but I'm not getting that. Definitely smell some weed. Definitely smell some sourness. I'm sure that's all from the Skittle side of it all. But let's see what this is. I will say that the appearance of this looks really nice. It looks like some pretty stiff rosin, I want to say. It doesn't look anything like wet batter. It looks like more like a solid chunk of crumble. I don't know. It's definitely in between the crumble and the batter stages. You smoke rosin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and dive in, give this a dab, and give it a nice try. One thing I want to mention too is that the goldness is more on the white side, which is nothing bad. But I feel like perfect gold speaks terps, whereas more light colored gold speaks the fact that it was grown good still. Because there is some darker rosins you might encounter in your life. I'm glad to say Punch Extracts has yet to give me a dark rosin. Show you guys that up close. I feel like I didn't do that. Let's break this. Let's break off a piece. Yeah, this consistency for a rosin is definitely in between like a crumble batter. It's just like a little layers of chunks right there. I feel like that packing that broke open a little bit more of the dabs, and I am feeling like I am smelling a little bit of the same smell that I smelled in the peanut butters. Was it peanut butter Skittles too that I did for the Pine Park? I remember I had some of their weed, and then I made rosin from it. It does remind me a little bit of that. So maybe that's just the peanut butter lineage there. Until then, let's go ahead and give this a try. Thank you so much for watching these videos, and cheers. That's nice and smooth, and I feel like I could taste the peanut butter a little bit more now. That is some good stuff, yo. Woo! Ooh. That is some nice stuff right there. I feel like I feel it a little bit above my ears, a little bit in the middle of my eyes. I'm already falling back in my chair, so there's that. This is definitely going to be a more indica hybrid. I feel a small sativa aspect of it. Like I said, I felt it up here and right here. Feels nice. I feel like I could definitely taste a little bit more of the peanut butter phenotype in the actual smoke rather than the smell. It was a nice dab. It was a nice dab. The hit was really smooth, like I said, and it was nice to be able to taste what you smell plus a little bit more, because the smell is definitely in the taste, but there's a little bit more of the taste with, like I said, I was able to taste a little bit more of the peanut butter that you really couldn't smell there. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and get to rating. The way that it looked, we're gonna give it a 7 out of 10 too. It looked a little dry. I like being able to see some reflection of the light. I feel like the wet batters aspect of it all kind of reflects the terpene that is present. And when they're not that reflective, they definitely do contain terpenes still, but you can visually see that it could be tasting stronger, you know? So there's that. Other than that, the color that is present is a nice gold yellow mixed with white. It's pretty I want to say on the paler aspects, because I don't want to say bright. Brightness could just mean how much it reflects, I should say. Nah, that's not right. I mean, the brightness of the color is not anything too important. I feel like the saturation of the color is what we're really talking about when we reference how yellow to gold it's really looking. And in this case, it kind of looks a tad bronze in a certain light. That being said, we're going to rate the visual of this a 7 out of 10. Same thing we rated the other tier 3. The tier 3s seem to be consistent. The smell for this, I'll go ahead and smell it again just to remind my ass. Smell for this is actually really good. I want to rate this an 8 out of 10. And the taste of the dab was actually really well too, plus a little bit more. So, I mean, I feel like that's just like an 8.5 out of 10 though in terms of taste. But I know that's valid. So we haven't really had some in between scores, but 8.5 for that one. Potency. I feel really fucking high right now, and I feel like I'm only gonna feel higher when time is passing. So we're gonna go ahead and rate the potency a 9 out of 10. That was a really good one. I feel like it's a nice in between hybrid. I'm actually might be wrong. It might be more indica that I'm realizing, but right now I feel really fucking good. So there's that. I think the overall would put this in between the ranges I just rated. So I think the overall for this gram would be a 8.5 as well, gram. The tier 3s usually run about 35 bucks, 30 bucks, but I got this on discount. I always make sure I pick up batch orders and get as much as I can so I don't have to make so many trips. And that being said, I got this for 30% off, so that saved me about 10 bucks right there. That's really nice. And yeah, so that's kind of like a steal if you think about it, getting this for about 20 bucks total, with of course tax to pay after still. But yeah, I would definitely recommend Punch Extracts products if you guys have the opportunity to try some, or if you know that they're there. I would just pick some up just to be on the consistently safe side. I feel like this product is always clean. Some other products out there be not as consistently good as this one. So, and you might have to scroll far for some bad products that I've reviewed, but I've definitely reviewed some bad products, so you could find those on my channel. And yeah, just be happy Punch Extracts is in the good conversation. Definitely don't sleep on the opportunity to puff on some good meds. And if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere pretty much. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I feel like that's all there is to really say. Pedro Bear 97 is out. Keep on keeping on in the free world, everybody.